Yeah, I'm psyched to get into a second match. First one was a little bit of a beatdown, but still fun to watch.
Oh, my mic was muted on OBS right there. That was rough.
Let's just take it from the top one more time.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in and staying tuned into CEVO TV. I'm going to be your host, Miss Led, alongside with later.
Saying hi again.
Once
What's going
again,
on?
we had a little technical difficulties right there. But we are back. Thank you guys for staying tuned in. We got some more awesome CS:GO CEVO-Main action coming up. We got Afterlife versus Kurt Rambis fan club. Any Preds right here, man? How do you think this is gonna go later?
At first I thought that most teams that face Afterlife would kind of just have a hard time. I know they're an extremely strong team. They were the main champions last season, I believe, with a decisive, I think, 19-1 record, or maybe even 19 and I think it was 19-1. But they really dominated their way to a victory. So I thought this would be an easy win for them. But looking at the roster of the Kurt Rambis fan club, it looks like they kind of have the squad to do it. It looks like there's a bunch of players from a bunch of different teams and backgrounds. But they seem to be all like individually talented players who could come together and might, potentially upset a team that is used to playing, teams with strats and stuff like that.
If we are going off records alone in the season 3 main division right now, Afterlife's 3-2. Kurt Rambis fan club is 5-1. If we're looking at Afterlife's wins right now, we got a win over what do we got? Proximity here, Next Life, and Illusions, with losses to Exodus and Reliable. Both amazing teams. The Reliable game was extremely close with a 13-16 loss right there. Exodus not so close. That was a 16-6. I don't know. How's Kurt Rambis looking with their one loss?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have their record in front of me or their schedule. Unfortunately, I can't tab out anymore, or else who knows what Skype will do. But I don't think they really faced any teams as hard or as unbeatable seemingly as Reliable or Exodus. I mean, Reliable and Exodus are two of the top teams in the game right now. Let alone CEVO or in the European scene or whatever. They're just strong teams. So I mean, I don't think that necessarily shows that Afterlife is weak, and I think that having those two losses under their belt, albeit hard games, I think that might kind of light a fire under them to maybe shut down these pug teams or these teams that shouldn't be giving them a ton of trouble.
It was those two losses are, like you said, man. Those are extremely good teams right now. If we're gonna bring up Kurt Rambis fan club. Oh, I butchered his name right there. A legend right there. Uh, their only loss is coming to Extreme Professional Gaming, which was extremely close, at 16-14. Could have easily been a tie or a win, but it looks like their win column ill-fated with a 16-0, Collector's Edition 16-7, Elevation 16-11. So going live, they got a 16-14 and a forfeit win on Armada. So Afterlife is looking like it's going to be definitely one of their toughest games so far, except for XPG. They got Complexity coming up also, so it's going to be a good, tough couple next weeks for Kurt Rambis fan club, starting with Afterlife right now. So this will be an interesting match. Everybody in the Twitch channel right now, if you guys want to follow us, tune in, make sure you like us, follow. There's a lot of awesome action going up. We do have the Complexity tournament this weekend, the $10,000 cash tournament, an online tournament, weekend only, Saturday, Sunday. I believe it was 132 teams. Make sure you guys tune in for that. We will be there for that. We're going to be here tonight, and just enjoy tonight, guys. Should be a few more minutes till we get all the players in the server. So later, any prediction? Let's get some preds from everybody in the Twitch channel. What do you guys think? How is it gonna go? Possibly an MVP? Anybody know?
I'll take a straight up guess because why not? Guessing is fun. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think it's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna say 16-12 Afterlife. I think a lot of it depends on who starts CT side first, and that first pistol round. With if the T side can lock it up, that could mean bad news. As far as gaining momentum and how the CTs would see it. But I think it's gonna be a close game. I think Afterlife has the tighter team. They may not be, or they may be equally as talented, but I think Afterlife is definitely will stay tight and won't be making rookie errors.
Awesome. As we got some preds going, it looks like we got one for Kurt already, 16-12. Another one for Afterlife, 16-8. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting here. So it looks like so far the people that have pred, we only got 2 up, but looks pretty even. People think it's
Do
gonna
you
go
have
either way.
want to hit me with a guess?
Honestly, I've played against the Afterlife guys. I think they're pretty good. They have solid shots. They work well as a team. I think the pieces are there for them to become an amazing team. Like, I mean, I would compare it to honestly, like, let's say Exodus, like moving up from where they were now to an invite team. Exodus had all the pieces, they had the shot, they had the teamwork. They just needed to put it together and make it work cohesively. And I think Afterlife has that. They might be a little bit rougher than Exodus was last season before they went into invite. I'm going to have to give it to Afterlife. I think it's going to be a squeaker right here. 16-14 is what I'm going to say. Afterlife Gaming winning.
Okay, so it seems like we're pretty much on the same page. It's going to be a close game regardless. The last game, as we said before, was a little bit of a landslide, albeit still fun to watch. I'm hoping for a close game this time. A little more action, a little more intensity to cast.
Yeah, it should be a good match either way. I'm hoping for a nice, tight match from both teams. Good frags all the way around. It would be awesome maybe to get an overtime, not for them, but for us. As a viewer, I would enjoy that. I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm a huge overtime fan.
oh yeah, man, it never gets old for me watching them overtime. I know you're in server right now. How close are we right now, later?
Yeah, it looks like Afterlife has all 5 of their players, and the T's have all, or sorry, not all. They have 4 of their players. So they're still waiting on their last player. May not be a
Cool.
bad idea to hop in. I think any moment now they could hop in and they'll get the game going.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to snap over to the game, guys, and we're going to be showing you. Might as well do a quick little rundown of some of the map spots, maybe, possibly, what we call stuff, the map in general for these guys. So
Sure,
let's
let's go for it.
let's get us over there right now. Oh, that is not good. I lost it. I lost it. We're back, though. I'm connecting right now, so we're going to be there shortly. Guys, if you want to just give me just a quick second.
While you're trying to connect to the server, I'm just looking at as the players join the server. I noticed that Colin, one of the players on the Kurt Rambis fan club, who I do not know, just for the viewers out there, Kurt Rambis is apparently now the assistant coach of the Lakers. Is that true? So I think that's what I googled it today. But yeah,
I do not pay enough attention to the NBA actually to know that. I am a
I, I
football
had I
guy.
had to know who it was, so I made sure I googled it. But
Yes.
Colin, one of the stronger players, is actually currently banned on ESEA for malicious activity. Anything like cheating or anything like that. It was, I believe, about his conduct on the forums. But it's interesting to see that he's keeping himself active. Despite not being able to compete everywhere, he was an invite player in Source, and I believe was looking to make the transition to Go. I'm not sure if he ever got the chance until now. I mean, now we get to see him. I know he's going to be a strong player, and I'd like to see him continue to grow and continue to play in the future. As he was always a good talent.
Yes, that is actually very interesting to see that we have some player difficulties going on right now. Looks like Crucify is saying they're going to have a new fifth, so that is going to be Kurt Rambis fan club looking for a new fifth right now. He's on roster, but a backup. All right, so we have a backup coming in for Kurt Rambis. Already not looking good right off the bat, because as Afterlife seems like they're going to have all of their starters, Foster, Buddy, Cutlass, Davester, and Dark. So this might be a little rough right here with Kurt Rambis having to have a backup on. How do you think that's going to affect their play right here? Do you think they're going to lose too many strats for their team?
Yeah, I think that doing that last minute team scramble and trying to get everyone together, it's never fun. Right before a match, you always want to be like ready to go in the right mindset. So that could absolutely hold them back. It might. I think maybe playing with a more pug style, using a backup they might not have played a lot with in the past. Maybe that will help them kind of catch Afterlife off guard. Sorry, off guard, or it could mean that they have no strats and Afterlife can just pick them apart. So it could really go either way.
I'm definitely going to lean a little bit harder on Afterlife now, knowing a backup's coming in. Not saying their backup isn't going to be good, but it's just the fact that you have your set
Got to
five.
assume the 5, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You play with those 5. Your strats are built around those 5. your setups are built around those. Like, what if it's your main opera that disappears now and you got a backup on? Like, you lose a lot of your outside control losing an opera like that. I'm not saying it is an opera that they're missing right now, but if it was, I'm just giving you
Yeah,
guys,
it could be
yeah.
a lot.
So it could be very detrimental to them. Wow, I'm losing my words right now. It's Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's killing me. I lose my words because of this game. But I still do it. I don't know why.
Turning our words to mush.
Been doing it since 99, 2000. Wow, it's been that long. It makes me feel very, very old later. I
They
hate
should
to
give you a
admit that.
decade coin in game.
I honestly, they should give me that decade coin already. Jeez, man, makes my head hurt. I back when was it WAN IDs still? Yeah, that was rough. That was a
Man,
long
I don't
time
even know
ago.
what that is.
Yeah, WAN IDs. That's some old school. Does anybody in the stream actually remember any of the WAN IDs? You guys remember that stuff? How old that is back in the day? I just like a dinosaur that just needs to go away.
If you want to feel real old, I never played a round of competitive Counter Strike until 2011.
Oh,
So
oh,
yeah.
oh. Jeez, I
Looks
think
like the last terrorist also joined up actually as I was saying that. So we should be going live any second. Sorry, I didn't mean to
nice.
interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, it's all good, man. It's making myself feel a little old there. I mean, but yeah, as we're getting 10 players in server now, so we're gonna be very close. We'll give you we're gonna play Nuke tonight once again. So everybody should know a lot of the calls: heaven, hell, ramp room, radio control side of lower. You got your secret, that kind of stuff. Hut, squeaky. We're gonna be calling I call it Red Rock still, even though it's Big Yellow now, or
Can't let go of that.
yeah, it's Red Rock. I don't know, it's ingrained. So yeah, those basic calls: window room, big garage, mini garage, that kind of stuff. CT red. Basic calls I'll be calling out for you guys, so you know. I wish I could give you a better view of what I'd be calling, but it looks like we have the config loaded, and we are going to be going live right now. So anybody want to throw in a last-minute prediction? Let's see who can get this 100% correct. I have no prize except for Epine, I guess, if you predict it correctly. I don't know.
Throw it.
Yes. So as we're going to be getting underway, it is going to be pistol round. So we are going to be having Afterlife on the CT side right now. Excuse me, and our terrorist side is going to be Kurt Rambis Fan Club. So, once again, from the first match that we had tonight, what is your safety play for the terrorists to have on first half? 5, 6, 7 rounds?
Yeah, I think against a team like Afterlife, who will almost definitely have T-side strats, I think they want something in the 6, 7, 8 range. But you know, once again, 5 is kind of the what you need to keep going and still be good. So let's see if they can, you know, at least lock down that 5, maybe turn that into a 6, 7, 8.
As we turn our way to Carl's perspective on the T side, it looks like we have all 5 of the terrorists making their way down lower right now. They're going to get down there. They're going to get the bomb planted also. So the CTs are going to have to rotate. This is going to be pistol versus pistol, no guns. And Davester getting a kill. Cutlass also getting a kill. So Afterlife off to a quick player lead. They have only 1 CT down versus 2 terrorists that are down. But the bomb is planted. Carl getting a kill right there. Buddy getting a kill, getting 2 kills, doubling up right there. So only Redman is the last one left. Davester and Buddy both alive, trying to get on that bomb. Redman's trying to make something happen. They let off the bomb, but I do believe Buddy has a kit, and he does not have a kit. Oh, he got off the bomb. No trust in his teammates, so they lost that first round. That is going to go to Kurt Rambis Fan Club 1-0.
They did a great job of avoiding damage early. They let the terrorists in, and then while they were stuck in the site, they were able to kind of get around them and start picking them apart. But you got to worry about that bomb timer, especially if no one has a kit, or maybe no one around you, where you are playing has a kit.
He did get off a little early right there. If he would have had a little bit more trust in his teammate, I believe they would have had that round. So let's quickly snap over. Let's go to Redmain right now, as the terrorists are going to be on a bye. They won that first round, as I've been stating earlier tonight. Should be a given 3 rounds. You win that pistol round, you have the bye advantage. You get SMGs, maybe a light assault rifle buy, FAMAS or something second round. So you should be able to pick off the CTs relatively easy if you're the T side right now. And as we're getting into it, it looks like Cutlass is already down to 10 HP and Dark Tard already down. So the terrorists with a definite advantage as they're going to try and work their way into upper. Carl taking down Foster, but Cutlass trades him out. Colin and Invite the Wolf both getting kills right there. So Buddy, last CT left. Let's snap over to his perspective as he is outside in the big garage shooting at terrorists in the mini garage, and he gets taken down right there by Invite the Wolf. So second round going to Carl's team right now. So Carl Rambis up 2-0 as I predicted. Do you predict a surprise buy maybe right here for the CTs trying to make something happen?
With 2 bomb plants, I just think it's super unlikely. It's too much of a risk because the terrorists have so much money already. So I think they're just going to, keep it cool one more, take, what will soon be a tough beating, probably, and then get ready to gear up for the next round. Unless they can catch them off guard with this outside stack they're running.
Awesome. As I was just corrected, it was not Buddy, it is Booty. My bad to Booty. So Booty and Davester both going down right there. So we have all 5 terrorists up right now, and Cutlass getting taken down also. So Darktard is going to be one of the last CTs left besides Foster. And as the terrorists just take down Foster, we're going to follow Darktard right now. He's going to be the last CT left. He's down at the secret area near control as the terrorists are making their way around. They have upper and they partially have lower. Redman and Invite the Wolf in the vent, and Darktard's right there though. Tries to get a pick. He's going to meet Redman right there, and he gets taken down. So Redman getting the kill. Excuse me, not A-Main. My bad.
No, Redman was... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Redmayne was actually the backup they brought in, and if I'm not mistaken, Redmayne was on the main sub Invite team with Colin. So their backup also happens to be an ex-Invite player. I'm not sure if he's still playing elsewhere currently. This is the first time I've seen him. So, yeah, I mean, if you're going to have a backup, that's the right backup to have.
Yes, as it just paid off for them right there. We're into the 4th round now. Afterlife is down with 0 rounds to 3 for Kurt Rambis fan club. So this is going to be the first full buy for both teams as we have nades and guns. It looks like both team has an op right now, so it should be relatively even. Let's see how they play. The smoke's outside. We're going to be following Invite the Wolf, excuse me, as they're trying to make their way outside. The smokes are blooming. They lost a few already, but they're going to be moving up outside, possibly trying to work towards that mini, and it looks like Invite the Wolf is not on a full buy. He's got his P90 still, so maybe feeling a little cocky right there, but he's going to try and make something happen. But he is pushing outside. They definitely have outside to the fullest, and Colin with his op taking down Darktard. So op versus off. Darktard going down, losing his op. So only rifles left now for Afterlife, and Booty going down, or did I say that right? Booty, yes. Booty going down, Foster going down, Carl getting a kill there, Afterlife picking up 2, so Carl getting another one right there. Looks like we have 2 terrorists left versus just Cutlass by himself. He's going to be playing the bomb that is down in upper, and he knows at least one of the terrorists is up there. Actually, there is only one left as he takes down Redman, so he does have the bomb down by himself. Let's go over to Carl and see what he can do on terrorist side. Bomb is down, 1 versus 1 situation. First buy round right here. You want to give me a pred later?
I think Cutlass has him with the element of surprise. I think Carl's going to be able to get the bomb down, but he's not exactly sure where Cutlass is right now, and that gives him a huge upper hand. And let's see if he can creep around and catch Carl off guard, who's now watching like 3 angles: Mini, Hut, Squeaky, potentially even Heaven. And no, he will actually take him down. Yeah, right as soon as he comes out of the hut, he just shuts him down immediately.
That was a nice shot right there. So the first buy round, how big is that right now? The first full buy going to Kurt Rambis fan club.
I mean, that was huge. It looks like the CTs are going to be saving another round. I mean, after they just saved the base with the 3 pistols in a row, they bought up one. Now they're back to saving. So they really need to kind of stop the team momentum. Once the team momentum starts going, it's really hard to stop. Especially wins after win after win. Really builds morale for the winning team, but really makes it hard to play for the losing team.
As we get into the 5th round right now, it looks like Afterlife is going to be on a full save. They're going to be pushing through, trying to see if they can get some kill. Davester getting 2, picking up a gun, and Carl taking him out. So that gun is down now. As the terrorists are going to be working their way into the lobby area, there are some CTs waiting to fight them from the radio room, and he gets traded out. That was Crucify right there. And no, that was Carl, excuse me. Invite the Wolf is left up right now. He's the only one as we're going to go to Foster's view. Foster's in lobby right now. 1v1 bomb is planted. He hears Invite the Wolf, so he's going to be playing the silent role right now, trying to see if he can make a pick. He's playing the corner as a nade touches down right at his feet, and they both peek out at the same time. Spray battle ensues, and Invite the Wolf coming up the champion of that one. 2 kills for him, so a 5th round going to Kurt Rambis fan club right now. So Afterlife needs to pick it up quickly. This might be a rerun of our first match tonight, turning out to be a blowout.
Yeah, they were saving that round, so that round like isn't the end of the world. They had the opportunity to win, and a win there would have been big. They would have stockpiled a lot of money. But you know, there was a save, so let's see if they can hold it out on another actual real gun round. If they can win this one, then they'll be at least en route to making a solid comeback and gaining their momentum back.
So as we're into this now, Kurt Rambis fan club have their little safety net built. They have 5 rounds as terrorist, which in conventional knowledge on T side, 5 is safe. So if you are Kurt Rambis fan club, do you take your foot off the gas pedal a little bit here and let up knowing that you have that safety blanket, or do you keep on the gas and just go for it?
I'd keep on the gas. It looks like their pug style of just getting in the CT's faces is working out so far, and I mean they're up 4-3 in this round already. So I say pedal to the metal, keep it going, keep the pressure up, and they're really just continuing to pick the CTs apart.
As we're going into this round right now, we're going to be following Cutlass at the end of it. It's Cutlass and Davestar, the last CTs up. The bomb is planted lower, and it looks like we're going to be having 3 terrorists rotate around right there. And as we lose Cutlass, Davestar picks up a trade right there, but Crucify taking him down. So a 6th round going to the terrorist, and that was a good round for them right there. They got into lower, they got the bomb planted. What adjustments does Afterlife need to make on CT side to adjust to how Kurt Rambis fan club is playing right now?
One thing that sticks out immediately is their ability to hold outside. I saw Dark Tard, or who normally nicks as Dark Star, holding outside with an op and was unsuccessful before, and I'm not sure if he's been successful since. It seems like the terrorists can really run around out there, and it gives them a lot of freedom to take wherever they want.
As we're into the 7th round right now, it looks like we have some CTs that were trying to push that ramp room, and they got 2 kills out there, and they only lost Foster, so looking good for them as we watch Crucify go down to Davestar's pistol. The CTs are going to be pushing hard right now, trying to get Booty going in, but no, he goes down also. Invite the Wolf picking up 2 with his rifle, so we got Invite the Wolf and Carl, 2 terrorists left alive versus 1 CT, and Cutlass is up in the rafters, and he makes it happen right there with a picked up AK because he only had a pistol, winning the first round for his team, clutching 1 versus 2. Afterlife down 1-6.
They really wanted the revenge for that previous eco before when they lost in the 1v1, I guess. So they came out swinging and really got in their faces. It seems like their ecos have been their best rounds because they're really imposing their own game plan. I don't even know if you saw it, but Booty actually threw an off nade that caught Darkstar, and I think he actually got a TK, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did get a TK.
I did miss that as I was in on the terrorist side of things, and we will be back on the terrorist side of things following Colin right now. Smoke's outside trying to work that. Looks like they got a nice little smoke wall, attempted smoke wall going on, and it looks like we got 2 terrorists trying to work their way down in lower right now. Invite the Wolf and Colin are down there as the rest of their team is in upper. We got Dark Tard dropping into the vent right now, so he's going to be met by some opposition, and a little bit of a gunfight ensues through the vents as Colin and his teammate are trying to work their way through lower, and it looks like Colin going to meet Booty right there. The Wolf got flanked from the side as Booty dropped into dark spot, so Booty 1 HP trading out with Colin. So Colin is left up after Booty and Dark Tard both go down, so we have 1 down from the T side and 2 down from CT. Dark Tard and Booty are both down as the bomb is going to be planted lower. We're still on Colin right now. Cutlass trying to peek out through those double doors and get some kills. Not looking like it's going to happen for him. And Davester coming down the ramp getting picked. And Cutlass trading out Colin there. But Crucify was all over it getting that. We're going to be following the last counter-terrorist left alive as the bomb is planted. He is 1 versus 2 in a clutch situation. Does he have a kit? And it looks like he does. He needs to pick both these terrorists right now and get on the bomb. Time is ticking down quickly. He's not going to have it right here as he tries to work his way into Toxic, and Crucify getting an AK kill on him right now. So a 7th round going for the terrorist team, which is Kurt Rambis fan club. They are picking up steam. They lost that 1 round, but they are back in it right now.
I wonder if the CTs will be buying this round. It looks like they probably won't be, although they could force if they wanted to. Losing that, or sorry, winning one round after going on a losing streak and then losing again is probably the worst thing that can happen in Counter-Strike. That resets all of the bonus money you're getting, and it sets you back a lot money-wise. So they need to get either they need to win a lot in a row to get their money, or sorry, they need to lose a lot to get their bonus money back, or they need to start putting some wins together instead of just one-off wins.
As we're getting into that round right now, it looks like the T's are up already and quickly. Yes, they are. One counter-terrorist left. That's Davester in the hut, and he can't make anything happen for his team. They were on a save right there. They only had pistols, and the terrorists were on a full buy. So 8-1 in favor of Kurt Rambis fan club. This is getting out of hand relatively fast for them. Afterlife right now needs to try and pick up these last few remaining rounds for themselves to make it at least even slightly manageable for them when they switch halves.
Yeah, you'd have to imagine when they came into this, they thought that their I guess the team play aspect would be able to help them out a lot. But it looks like the terrorists are really showing that bronze can be powerful or more powerful than brains sometimes too.
While we're going right now, Davester already going down, Darktard also going down. So 2 CTs down as the terrorists are trying to work into the upper bomb site. We're going to be following Carl right now as Foster trades out a kill with the Wolf right there. Colin also going down. Colin picked up 2 of those kills this round. He got Darktard and Davester, so the main killer this round is down for the terrorist. As the terrorists look like they're going to be working, the remaining terrorists anyways, going to be working their way into the ramp room. They're going to get heard from below as Booty is down there waiting. So let's see if they try and make a push on Booty, but no. Redmayne working under Hell, getting a headshot with and picked up M4 right there into the Heaven player. So they're going to be working their way up Heaven as they get another kill. So Cutlass is down. We're going to switch over to Booty's perspective right now. He worked his way up ramp. Bomb is planted upper. He is losing the battle right now versus 3 terrorists trying to work up that ladder from Hell, and he gets taken down, making too much noise. So another round, 9-1 in favor of Kurt Rambis fan club.
Yeah, Booty got very unlucky there as he was coming into Hell. He saw the dead body that was kind of hanging over the hole, and pre-fired that with his rifle, and I'm sure I could feel the disappointment as soon as he shot and realized it wasn't a real body. Because there's nothing gives away your position like shooting.
That is pretty bad, especially in a situation like they're in now. Afterlife is down quite a few rounds. It's not too far away from them if they can pick up the remaining rounds right now and make it slightly close going into the next half, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this round as Dartard, Davester, Cutlass, and Foster are already down. Booty, last one left as we follow his perspective. They were on a save right there. Cutlass did get 2 kills before he went down, as opposed to Colin and Redmayne, both with 2 kills, and Redmayne picking up the 3rd kill for himself. So a 10th round going to Kurt Rambis fan club. Right now, Afterlife needs to win all they can to make it slightly close. They're going to be playing very, very hard for a tie right now, hopefully going to overtime.
Yeah, this T-side team, this Kurt Rambis fan club, they're definitely no longer putting any finesse on their rounds. Towards the beginning of the half, they were splitting outside and really trying to take control of spots. Now they're kind of just running for it. I think they've gained a sense of confidence, and I think that's going to carry them, I think, through the rest of the game, as Afterlife does not seem to have any answer, except maybe Darktard has an answer.
As Darktard gets a kill right there, we're going to be taking a quick peek at the scoreboard right now for both teams as we see Afterlife with at least 2 positive players right now. We have Cutlass and Davester, who's actually even. The rest of the team not doing so great, especially Darktard, 1-12 right now. If you look down at the bottom at the terrorist side, though, it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 players that are positive. Crucified the only one, and he is down by 1 kill. And something interesting right now, which brings back memories, the Wolf with his tag as CZ Invite. I don't know if anybody even remembers Condition Zero, but that game was hilarious in the Counter-Strike series.
Yeah, I never played it. I'm a Source baby at heart, but that's basically everyone's general, or that's what everyone has to say about Condition Zero. It's like, oh yeah, that happened. That was funny.
Oh, and as we have a problem now, somehow the overlay got switched while I was talking about that. But we are back at it now. My bad, guys. I was looking over there and noticed that a little too slow, so thank you for pointing it out to me. while we're into this round, the Terrorists have the bomb down lower. Both teams are on a bye. Right there, Cutlass pushing down ramp, taking out Crucify. So the bomb is planted lower. The Wolf going down also. So looks like Afterlife is going to try and win this round really bad for their team, and they need it extremely bad. Cutlass and Davester both really low. Foster going down. So the bomb is ticking away too much time. They are not going to be able to get the defuse. No kit there. Crucify going down, or Crucify taking a teamwork kill right there. Davester last left going down. So 11 rounds for the Terrorist side of Kurt Rambis fan club. Afterlife with only 1 win so far in the half. It is getting out of control quickly. Afterlife needs to pick this up.
Even though Afterlife just lost another round, they've been doing a lot better on their retakes. That round, they let the Terrorists get lower and did their solid retake, which they're usually pretty good at. But also that round, they made sure to throw a smoke right on the bomb so they could defuse it as fast as possible. And it didn't work out for them as the smoke didn't provide enough cover, but at least they realized that their problem was they weren't getting on the bomb fast enough, and they're addressing it immediately. And even though it's not really working out, they're showing positive signs.
We're going to be following Carl around now. Both teams are still up. Both teams look like they're on the bye. First kill right there. Invite the Wolf picking up 2 and then gets traded out by Cutlass. So Carl trying to work his way out the squeaky doors. We're following right now. Gunfight with Cutlass going down. 2 versus 3 situation. We're going to be following Redmains as he's trying to work that ramp. Booty is there waiting for him. He's got an AK. Both have rifles, so let's see who gets the rifle pick here. And no, Booty gets it as Colin falls up behind him right there, picking up the bomb. So he has the bomb. He got a kill. He switched back to an op right there. He's going to be trying to slow play, maybe work a pick, trying to work which side he wants to go down to. If he gets that pick upper, he will probably rotate there. And no, dropping the op, going back to a rifle, dropping another rifle, going to an AK. So he's going to meet Foster with a quick headshot right there from that AK. So this is turning into a battle extremely fast. Colin does have the bomb right now. And a little bit of gloating right there after that pick, it seems. We're going to be following Colin still. 1 versus 1 situation. He's going to meet Cutlass right there in upper. AK versus M4, and the kill goes to Cutlass. So Afterlife still having a little bit of life left in this game. They just picked up a second round right there. 2-11. Kurt Rambis fan club is up, though.
Yeah, and I'm actually totally okay with that outcome. After doing that kind of gloating, it's great to see a player just get shut down and lose the 1v1. I don't know. That kind of gloating is unnecessary. I feel like, you got this nice headshot. You made your point. He knows, all the viewers know. You don't really need to, really rub it in the player's face. But, some players are like that. The momentum helps them.
We do have, it appears to be 13 rounds into the books right now. So as we're into the 14th round, the Wolf is already down. Davester's already down. Dark Tard taking him down. So 4 versus 4. It looks like the Terrorists are a little bit low. We're going to be following Cutlass for the majority part of this round as long as he's alive. He's going to be playing floor near Squeaky, possibly Hut also as his teammates are rotating. Excuse me. The Terrorists are going to be stacked up in lobby as it looks like. Yes, they're stacked up near the lobby area, trying to work that upper, trying to see if they can bait out with some nades, get a couple kills. Flashbang going into upper out of Hut. Cutlass wisely ducking down. He knows the bomb's there. He's going to be starting to spray. Gets 1. Can he get 2 right there? He gets 2. So Cutlass trying to get a 3rd one with this pistol, and he makes it happen. Cutlass making it happen for his team at upper. He definitely held that bomb site for his team. All Terrorists go down. This round is going to go to the CTs. So Afterlife coming back, and they're going to be coming back hard as they possibly can. 3rd round going to Afterlife. 3-11. They have a tall order to make to try and win this, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're already making their stand. They've won 2 rounds in a row. I think they really need to lock this one down. Obviously the score, they want that extra round and, would help, make the comeback a little easier. But you really need that morally more than anything. Like, the emotions going through, like, teams mumble or team speak or something like that dramatically changes how people play. When people are fired up, they play better, they move faster, and it makes a huge difference. So that's the main reason I think why they need it.
As clearly they're not going to win this half, though, I think it's, as you touched on, it is big for motivation. If they can go into the next half, it looks like big lag spot right there. But as I was saying, if they can go into this next half with a couple wins under their belt, it's going to help motivation quite a bit. I think I think they're going to go in here with 4 rounds under the belt. That's going to help. They have the bomb down upper, so Cutlass and Booty are going to be trying to play it smart. Booty's going to meet Crucify in the vent, so no, Cutlass is the last one left for his team. As one terrorist comes out of the vent, one comes out of heaven. He gets Crucify right there. Redmayne, last one left. Redmayne extremely low with 2 HP. We're going to be following the terrorist. Let's see what he can do. We have 2 HP versus 96 HP. Redmayne trying to find that bomb. He knows where the bomb is,
Oh,
and
wow.
he jumps off Toxic and dies. I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
Got to
But
imagine these are high-level players. You know that kind of strategy takes a lot of forethought and execution. I think he pulled it off. You know, the score doesn't seem to think so. The game gave him the loss, but I think he really earns that win.
so right there, we were talking about momentum coming into the next half, and even though Afterlife is down quite a few rounds right now, they did pick up a few in the row at the end there. I think that momentum is going to help them a lot as they go into the shift right here. We switch teams, and we are already live right now. No break for neither of them. As let's go watch some terrorist actions Afterlife as pistol versus pistol round. This is so extremely important right now. Later, can you express that for us?
I mean, you know, losing this first round would basically spell the end of the game for them. You know, presupposing that CTs don't drop a, you know, one of their SMG rounds. But and it looks like they, wow, man, these CTs are really on point.
Oh, trading out kills right now. Carl is going to be the last CT left as we're facing Cutlass right now. He's got a flank, but no, he can't get them all. Cutlass traded him out. So the first round going to Team Afterlife in the second half anyway. So that pistol round went to them. They have 5 rounds now. This is a good bit of life for them right now. If they can keep this momentum going, they're going to get the second round, hopefully, as long as they don't get ecoed. So we'll see if they can pick up 3 rounds on the second half just from that pistol.
I think staying passive and waiting for the pushing CTs is going to be the right strategy. I mean, last round I really thought that was going to go for the CTs. They had all of the picks ready to go. They were in good positioning. And then as soon as I said something about it, everyone on Afterlife was like, yeah, no, we're just going to win this one. And they just all clicked heads at the same time. So, it's, you know, looks like they still have it. They still have it in them, that fighter's mentality. So let's see if they can do it. It looks like they are going to be waiting for that push. These CTs have been playing aggressively all day, so.
Wisely with a smart play, they do have the gun advantage, so they're going to sit back and wait to see if they can get a couple CT pushes. But it looks like the Carl Rambis fan club is well seasoned enough to know that that is exactly what the terrorists are going to do with guns. They're not going to play right into that and get picked needlessly. So Afterlife having to get a little pushy here to see if they can try and make their way into a site, as we're going to be following Cutlass for the moment, making his way through that radio room into ramp room. Possibly going down. No, they're not going down. They're going to be falling back right now. It looks like they're going to fake that ramp rush and possibly go upper. No, back into a walk. So I don't really know what they're doing here, but it looks like they are going to be taking upper. And Cutlass getting a UMP kill on Carl right there. So Bomb is still moving around as the terrorists are taking upper. They get the plant upper. Still following Cutlass. He's going to meet the wolf right there in the vent, and he gets taken down from behind. So Foster and Redmayne going down, Colin, then Cutlass. So 4 terrorists up with the bomb planted. Afterlife in good position right now to win their second round of this half. And it looks like they're going to, as Colin's the last one left, and he gets taken down. Interesting, on pistol round, on that second round, Colin was the only one to get a kill right there. So pistol's not looking very strong for Kurt Rambis fan club.
No, definitely not. And the only player to lose a gun was Cutlass on the tees, and he actually only had an ump. So he is in the financial standing to be able to buy up an AK, and it looks like he's fully buying right now. So they mean business. If they need to, and if they're going to make their stand, they have to keep showing that they mean business. You got to do something with the AK. Buying it's one thing.
Yes, if you cannot get a kill with that, if you just go down after you bought that AK and give that to a CT, that would be horrible right now. Because there is always that possibility. You win that pistol round, you could win that second round with SMGs. You could get ecoed on the third, which would be absolutely horrible, especially if they get your AKs. I do not believe Afterlife is in that much danger right now with only 1 AK. They do have SMGs and a Galil, but in the grand scheme of things, it wouldn't be that bad, except for the round disadvantage that they would be at to get ecoed right now. It would be extremely awesome for Karamis Fam Club to get it, but it looks like a slow play from both teams. Being smart, seasoned play from both of them as no real pushes, even though they have guns from Afterlife. They're going to be working their way up in through lobby and outer. As Davester snaps back around with his colorful MAC-10 there and gets a kill. So Davester, first blood that round. Crucify getting booty. Darktard taking down Invite the Wolf. So we're going to be following Davester as the bomb is going to be planted upper. There's 2 counter terrorists remaining. We have Crucify and Carl left. So let's take Crucify's perspective as he got that Galil from booty that it killed. So is he going to fall off of that Galil? Maybe he's going to try and work his way back into inner. I do not believe either of them have a kid. It's already been quite a while, so they're probably not going to go for that. Maybe Carl with low HP, and Carl is down. So now Crucify is just going to be looking for exit kills right here with that Galil that he picked up. Do you think it's wise just to save this Galil even though you're going to be on a full buy next round?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. You think it would be, and maybe he was kind of just planning to die anyway, looking maybe take some guns out of the T's as they rotated away, and didn't mind going down with the ship. So that kind of makes sense. I'm a little bit back on board now. Or he died by accident, and it was a complete flop of the strat. And I'm giving him some kind of justification for it, but I think it was smarter that he got rid of it, and he's gonna be buying up an M4 anyway right now.
So let's take a quick peek at the scoreboard as we see first half was all Kurt Rambis fan club with 11 rounds right there. Into the second half, it looks like the first 3, because the pistol round definitely went to Afterlife. So Afterlife, they're coming back, dude. They're charging right now. This is so important right here. The first buy round for both teams. We shall see who's going to have control. Excuse me. Who will have control of this second half here? As Afterlife definitely wants to try and keep it close for their team. They're still in this. They are not dead yet. If they win this round, do you think they maintain control of this all the way through later?
It'll be very hard to stick with it all the way through. It's one thing to get together a few rounds, but as soon as the CTs find their groove, I think they will be able to shut them down, especially when the Wolf is hitting super tight angle peaks like he is right now. He had a great shot on Foster, who peeked him ramp.
So as he stated, Foster's already down. So Afterlife down a man, and the Wolf trying to get another kill right there. But no, he does not get it. Invite the Wolf wisely drops down. He's going to be playing that lower area. So he is the bottom ramp with his op up. So no CTs are down yet, but the terrorists did take ramp room, and Davester, I believe, was trying to drop right there. Pistol versus AK, and wow, Invite the Wolf. Not only good with that op, but he's good with that pistol. So he kicks up a kill right there. He's already got 2 under his belt. Colin got another one. Darktard and Booty, the last one left, as we are still on Invite the Wolf, but he got quick peeked right there and goes down to Darktard. Darktard is going to be trying to get the bomb down as Booty is playing the vents. He's got 1. Can he get 2? Can he get 3? And he cannot get 3. So a 12th round going to Kurt Rambis fan club. So the momentum might be shifting now as Kurt Rambis fan club is going to be picking up their first round of the second half. As we take a peek at the scoreboard overall, it looks like Cutlass is going extremely hard for Afterlife with a 25-13. Do you think the rest of Afterlife really needs to pick it up right now to help their team?
Yeah, it can be extremely frustrating, being on the bottom of the scoreboard and seeing your teammate at 25 and saying, like, man, like, I can't support him right now. I'm trying, but, I can't find, my footing. And it's also frustrating being that player with 25 kills saying, like, hey, like, I'm putting in my work. My team has to hold me down. And, man, he still continues to put in work. So hopefully they find, a happy, balance in between those two emotions. And hopefully they can keep this dream alive.
Keep the dream alive.
Yeah, big time CPL land final right here.
That's right. CPL 04 coming in hot in Dallas. No, Redmayne and Cutlass are both down. So 1 player down for each team. As we're going to be following Carl right now, as the terrorists are going to be trying to take inner. Davester going down. Crucify the Wolf is down also. Crucify and the Wolf are going down. Carl is going to be flanking that lobby as the bomb is planted upper. So let's see what Carl can make happen right now. He turns around, gets Booty. He's going to push his way into the site. Can he get a second one? He does get a second one. So 2 kills for Colin, and it looks like they have the advantage. They're trying to look for the bomb. They can't find it. Carl knows it's in front now, so let's see if Carl's going to defuse and his teammate is going to cover. And does he get the cover? Colin got the cover. But Carl came off the bomb. That could have been devastating if he did not have a defuse kit right there, as I believe time would have been extremely close if he would have got that at all. So counter-terrorist with 13 rounds, that is Kurt Rambis fan club, is up with the momentum. they have guns, and Afterlife looks like they're going to have to be on a save.
Yeah, it hurts me to say it, but I think that might have been kind of the final nail in the coffin for Afterlife. As they are in a save right now, I'm sure it's only just going to continue to spiral out of control. But I don't know. I think it's very weird that we've seen 2 games today, and both of them featured very strong T-side teams.
Yes, and as we're in there, the Wolf picking up 3, Carl getting 1, and the Wolf getting another one. So the Wolf picking up 3 there, and Carl getting 2. That round was extremely quick. Now we're going to be playing for the guaranteed tie for Kurt Rambis Fan Club with 14 to 7 rounds. Afterlife going to be on a bye right here. This is extremely crucial later. From everything they've been doing right now, where do you think Afterlife needs to be working on this T side?
That's a really good question. To be honest, I'm not sure. It seems like I wouldn't want to be going ramp anymore. I feel like the Wolf is really hot right now. He's been hitting all of his shots the past few rounds, so I wouldn't want to challenge him. But actually, the Wolf looks like he's going to try to bring it to them, but we'll get shut down. So that was actually lucky. Maybe they want to go ramp now.
Yes.
With the man advantage.
As they got the pick there, they should have pushed that extremely hard as Carl had to rotate down. Cutlass getting a headshot on Redmayne. So the Wolf and Redmayne are both down. This round is looking favorable to the terrorist squad, which is Afterlife. So Afterlife got the man advantage, but there is an AWP and 2 rifles still left on the CT side as they do have position. We're going to be following Foster for the time being as it looks like he's going to be fighting Carl possibly. And no, Foster is falling back out of that radio room right now. So let's snap back over to Booty, who is just spamming. Go to Cutlass. It's trying to pick his way through door. Possibly going to throw a smoke. Since all 5 terrorists are up, time is ticking down. They have 53, 52, 51 seconds left. So if they can make something happen here, they're not extremely pinched on time. They're going to be smoking upper, flashing upper, trying to work their way in. Cutlass first into the site, getting caught, though, as Crucify and Colin team up. Right there, Booty going down, Davester going down, Foster taking down Carl. So Crucify is up there, and it looks like he got another kill there. No, that was Colin, excuse me, with the op. So the guaranteed tie now for Kurt Rambis Fan Club. Afterlife, they had the man advantage right there. They were taking upper. They had that. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the CTs just had way better positioning on them. They didn't seem to get super blinded by the flashes that Afterlife threw. They were in a great position to, for each one of them to pick up, one even or possibly even more from that one spot. And, they just did just that. The CTs ran right out into unblind CTs who were ready to catch them off guard.
So this could be our possible last round right now. Let's go switch over to Colin. We have not watched him very much tonight, but he is having a good game nonetheless. We're going to click on the scoreboard. He is actually 22-13, the Wolf 22-17, but Cutlass is definitely shining right now, 27-16, even though his team is down 15-7. As I said, this could be the last round. If Afterlife does not win this round right now, they need to win every round in succession to stay in this game, and Cutlass picking up or getting a kill on the Wolf right there. Carl getting Davester, so they trade out. 2 down, though, for the CT side. Redmayne going also down, and then Foster going down. So it is 3 versus 3. No team is up. Actually, we're going to have CT side up as Cutlass gets burned down by an M4. So we're still following Colin right now. Darktard and Booty are the only ones left. Darktard down, Booty last one left. He's going to be getting pushed from all sides. Can he keep his team alive? He gets 1 kill. They know he's in there. They just got to play smart and win this game for their team. And no, Carl coming in and getting the kill right there. So the game goes to Kurt Rambis Fan Club 16-7. I didn't see it coming right there later. What about you, man?
Yeah, I thought I thought Afterlife would be able to keep it much more competitive, especially on CT side. I knew that Kurt Rambis Fan Club had the pug talent to keep it interesting with the shots, and obviously they did. They were hitting incredible shots all game. So yeah, I really thought Afterlife would do better on CT side, and Kurt Rambis showed that having great aim and just even if you don't have set strats, just being able to work together at clutch times can win you games.
Very, very true. I definitely predicted wrong. I thought Afterlife was going to kind of squeak that out right there, as their only losses were 2 extremely good teams right there. But Kurt Rambis looked like I don't want to say so much the teamwork was there. They were gelling well. It seemed like the strats were working that they were running. They played well off picks. They executed well into sights. But I think that match truly came down to aim right there. So Kurt Rambis having the aim on them and bringing home the win. So what is that for Kurt Rambis now? They advanced to 6-1, and I believe Afterlife falls to 3-4 in CEVO-Main. Let me take a
Or
quick
three and
peek.
three, I believe.
Is it 3-3? Yes, you are correct. 3-3 for Afterlife. So Kurt Rambis running towards the top, as I believe they're ranked 5th right now. That win right there should bump them up quite a bit. They should move above Long and Harry, Exodus, and possibly go into the 2nd position. Who has 2nd right now? It looks like Domino Effect has 2nd, but Domino is completely undefeated, so they will not pass Domino, but they should move up into 3rd in CEVO-Main and Afterlife. Where will they fall with that 3-3? They'll probably stay in the 15th position, maybe drop down a few, but I highly doubt it as they do have more wins. They are the final team ranking-wise with 3 wins, so not looking good for them. Kurt Rambis, though, doing extremely well. Anything you'd like to point out from that match that you saw that was a little bit special, a little bit great there later?
To be honest, I think it was just the invite experience showing through with Carl, or not Carl, I'm sorry, Colin and Redmayne. And, they showed that they have what it takes, aim-wise. They can put it together even if they don't have set strats, even if they're not necessarily practicing a lot. I know they're all playing on different teams and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, those were the standout players to me. Even though they did lose, Afterlife, Cutlass did a great job of, despite facing adversity, sticking with it, keeping his team up, getting a ton of frags. I think he nearly dropped a 30 bomb, even though they lost 16-7. And so I give him, my thumbs up, my gold star.
It was not as close as I would have liked it, but yeah, man. Afterlife had some standouts there, but Kurt Rambis fan club, like you said, that invite experience, it held him down, man. I mean, the shot was just on for them. Too many picks, too many rolls. Looked like they got ahead very quickly and stayed with it. So good win to them. Both teams did a good job, though. So thank you guys once again for tuning in for some CEVO-Main action. We're going to be very busy with both channels. Should be rocking extremely hard. If you guys didn't hear from us, we did have some Dota 2 action tonight on the other channel. So if you guys didn't tune into that, stay tuned. That will be going awesome. I believe Helium is going to be on for that all the time. Great caster. If you guys want to listen to somebody awesome and watch some awesome Dota 2, tune in for that. Follow us on our channels, please. Tune in as much as you guys can. Once again, we do have the Complexity tournament going on. So that's going to be this weekend. Make sure you guys tune in to that Complexity 10th anniversary tournament. This weekend only, $10,000 cash prize. Should be intense. And also, big ups to Later for coming on tonight and doing awesome. Make sure you guys follow him. He's on Twitter now. I'm going to make a Twitter account tonight to follow him just for that.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. It's at LaterYo, LATORRYO. New fresh account, so you can see just exactly how many of you guys are following me. I'll try to start tweeting. I've never really tweeted before, but I'll learn the Twitter game.
And as I said, I'm gonna be having to make one now. Just I guess I got to keep with the times, man. I'm falling behind. I remember MySpace, dude. Like
21st
that's
century,
bad.
man.
Yeah.
No WAN IDs or whatever, WAN IDs.
That's
Just
horrible.
Twitter.
But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in to CEVO TV. We'd like to have you guys come back. Make sure you follow us, like we said. Stay in touch on Twitter. Follow CEVO as much as you can. Big things are coming. Make sure you guys stay in tune and Misled. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks so much. I look forward to doing it more in the future, and I definitely look forward to casting the Complexity tournament on Saturday.
Awesome, guys. Have a good night.